Hello everyone, this is Soldier here, continuing with our Let's Play Dominions 4, Nazca, Rise of the Mummies. It is now early fall in year 9 of the Ascension Wars, and we have completed another level of research in blood magic. So we are now all the way up to level 8, which gives us the ability to cast some spells like Blood Vortex, which actually apparently is a new one because I don't recall Blood Vortex. A horrifying ritual creates a blood vortex, a churning pool of polluted blood that roars horribly, yet terribly alluring songs. The song of the vortex is heard by all mortals in the world, whispering sweet melodies of death and carnage, beckoning all people to come bask in the crimson presence. Its song is especially strongly felt by those whose blood is suitable for blood rituals, summoning them to the site of the ritual. The mortals that enter its presence stare dumbfounded on the waves and the swirls in the vortex, or throw themselves heedlessly to drown in the bloody swirls. The master of the ritual then collects suitable victims to use in other rituals. Eventually, when no life is left in the world around the vortex, it dries out and dies. Provinces with strong influences of order will be less affected by the beckoning, and those with strong turmoil influences will be more drawn to the vortex. So I don't know if it's just... Well, it says it's a global enchantment. I guess it probably just gives you blood slaves each turn. Not entirely sure how that works. I guess each province might give you some blood slaves each turn. It's probably a random amount, I guess. We also have Bind Heliophagus. The Blood Mage sacrifices several blood slaves to contact and bind one of the 4 Heliophagi and serve him. That's actually not a new spell. These other ones are not new. I think the Blood Vortex is the only new one there. Anyways, we'll continue our research in blood magic. So we cast Harspex again. We didn't find anything. Asai has cast Curse of Blood, so we now have a new Vampire Lord. Harspex, we didn't find anything. No more, we didn't find anything. Tartarin Gate and Whitecourt, another Tartarin Gate. Alright, at the beginning of this month, Frege, guardian of the Tablets of Destiny, the Evening Star, he who is at the center of God's men and fates, cast a great enchantment upon the sky. An enchantment that holds the seed of... Really? Did he honestly cast that again? I can just blind him again. That's not gonna be any trouble for me. Alright, so there was a battle in Wace. Our sieging force has been beaten, really. They actually managed to defeat us there. Go ahead and take a look at that. They have, it's like a fairly diverse army there. It's over here in this province where we don't have as many troops, actually. Speed things up a little bit. I mean, we still have quite a few troops there, but what are those things? Leocampus. We have some sea serpents, sea dogs. We have a bunch of living statues. Living statues are pretty nice. I mean, I can still just send bukus of undead at these guys. It's not really a huge loss by any means. But I am slightly afraid to go ahead and send my prophet down in there into a mess like this. But granted, looking at the morale of these guys, I still don't think many of them are going to actually be able to attack my prophet, though. Even if they did, he's got like 260 hit points. Yeah, it looks like Yeah, they've got a pretty strong force here. I mean, I have a lot of undead, but it's not enough to beat all these troops that they have. Now, if I had Sapayas in here, I would be mopping the floor with these guys. I have no doubt of that. So anyways, yeah, they're going to continue just to chew through our undead there. And there was a battle in Fowenshire. Our military force has been beaten by a stronger force from Pelagia. Okay, so they attacked a province where we had some province defense. We didn't actually have any troops there. And we attacked them in Devourer. We have a Wave Lord there. These were our Wraith Lords that attacked. Nazca is attacking Pelagia in Devourer. So I don't even know what this Wave Lord is. Okay, so that's basically nothing. So that's not even interesting at all. Alright, so apparently man has actually decided to attack us in a Whitecourt. It did not go so well for them. We'll take a quick look at that. Man is attacking Nazca in Whitecourt. We still have just an insane number of long dead here. Speed things along. Apparently, I guess my Tartarin, where did he go? Oh, he's ethereal now. He's kind of see-through at this point. That's why I didn't see him. He's like the Predator. He's turned invisible, somewhat. Oh, now he's flown to the back of the lines there. Actually, you know what? I could actually give him a skull cap and he could cast invulnerability. I may actually consider doing that. That would help him out a little bit if he could cast an additional buff on himself. And we had a battle in Kanaral. Apparently we've taken over another province from Pelagia. And a battle in the Banded Hills. Province previously owned by man has been conquered by our forces. An enemy temple was found and swiftly razed. So we have our Troll King and another Tartarin monstrum there. We lost a fair number of our long dead, but considering that we have like probably 15,000 in the province where I'm getting them from, that's nothing. It's a drop in the bucket, if that. Alright, speed things up here. I would actually like to see our Troll King engage in battle here. I don't know that we're going to get a chance to see him fight. But if he does, it should be moderately interesting. He's kind of more of a thug than he is a super combatant, but he's still pretty decent. He may very well run down here and take out these horsemen. So we're looking kind of weak on that flank. By the time he's able to move and start attacking, oh yeah, our monstrum is moving over there to start taking out these horsemen too. So we are no longer weak on this flank. Yeah, between the Troll King and the Tartarin, I'll take out these knights and the horsemen fairly quickly. It is nice that that guy can fly, though. It lets him get around the battlefield a lot more quickly. Unlike our Troll King that's kind of stuck behind all these undead. Actually, it wouldn't hurt to give this guy some boots of flying that lets him fly, rather than the boots of quickness. A flying Troll King wouldn't be that bad. Alright, so our Arcane Nexus has absorbed 190 Astral Pearls. The Troll King was unexpectedly attacked, really? I guess this must be the Troll King being attacked. Let's view that. No? What? Oh! Okay, I was thinking my Troll King was attacked. Apparently another Troll King is attacking. Okay, and this just so happens to be the province where I have all of these guys. That might make things a little more interesting. Speed things along. They're all gonna cast nether darts at the trolls. Along with Disintegrate, apparently. Disintegrate appears to be working quite well. Oh yeah. I think when they get hit by the nether darts, they get feeble-minded. And it lowers their magic resistance by 5 points. So that makes them far more susceptible to Disintegrate as well. Yes! Did not work out well for you, did it? Alright, so one of our units was cured from their disease. Ah, great. One of our Tartarans has tried to pillage our capital. And this would be our new Vampire Lord. You can see that he is unable to pass rivers, even if they're frozen. I don't think that they can go underwater either. He is invulnerable. He is blunt resistant. So actually, he's invulnerable plus he's slash and blunt resistant. That's nice. And he's got regeneration. And of course he's immortal. So let's take a look down here. He could cast Curse of Blood if he had just one more point in Death Magic. I don't know if I have any... Oh yes, I do have a Skull Staff in the laboratory. So I'm going to go ahead and have him start summoning more Vampire Lords. And I'm going to have our Pretender wish for some more Blood Slaves. Continue to take a look down here. Guess I'll have her summon allies. So we're wishing for more Blood Slaves. I guess I'll have this guy teach the enemy a lesson and go ahead and cast Fate of Oedipus again. Oh yeah, you can see that I have empowered him in blood magic, so he can cast a few blood spells now. But right now, we're going to cast Fate of Oedipus. And get rid of this global enchantment once again. And I'll tell you what, I'm actually thinking about, after getting rid of that enchantment, I may have Poggia here cast the ritual spell Gift of Nature's Bounty that will give us a vast amount of income. She needs to have one more point in nature magic. do that. Now, I don't know if I can actually cast that spell right now, or if I have to cast that later. Now, Fraglios is higher than her on the list here, so I believe that means that he is going to successfully cast his spell before she casts her spell. Don't quote me on that until we actually see that in effect. But we're going to go ahead and do Alchemy. And we're going to do Alchemize some more Nature Gems. About 90 there. And I need to give her something that's going to increase her nature magic a little more. Okay, I don't think I have anything left in the laboratory that we can do that. But someone here does have something to increase it. Where is our pretender at? I think that old Sai should probably have that Ring of Sorcery on him. He does. So I'm going to go ahead and give that to her. And I guess I need to set him to wish for Blood Slaves again. I don't want to wish for a blood slave, I want to wish for blood slaves. Alright. And now, hopefully, she can actually cast Gift of Nature's Bounty. Put 130 gems into that. If I don't actually successfully cast that after the Eyes of God, then it may overwrite one of my own spells, or it may just fail. But hopefully Eyes of God will be dispelled, and then Gift of Nature's Bounty will take its place. We're going to go ahead and have him research. Take a look down here. I don't want you pillaging in our province here. See if she can forge anything good. Nothing really. I'll have old Venom Spew forge something. Possibly. There's not a whole lot left to forge, but I'm going to forge the Ankh there. And I'll have her research? I don't know. Actually, let's see if I can give her some items. Take that. Give her that. Don't have any boots left. Give her a amulet of... No, I've already got an amulet of resilience. Guess I'll take an anti-magic amulet. And a Starshine Skullcap. I could use some Boots of Quickness, perhaps. Or maybe some Flying Boots, that might be better. And a Sword of Swiftness probably would be nice. Okay, I think I'm going to do some flying boots, an eye shield, and a sword of swiftness for her. So let's see if she can forge any of those. She could forge the sword of swiftness. Or the, yeah. I'll do that. Have one of these gnomes down here. Forge an eye shield. I don't have enough gems. Okay, I'll just alchemize some more. Now I do! And I need someone with some air magic who can forge me some boots of flying. Okay, so now she'll be able to fly, she'll have a sword of swiftness, and an eye shield. That should actually be fairly decent. I have a whole lot of Tartarans in this province now. Alright, let's go ahead and set her buff spells. So the caster transforms himself into a semi-liquid being, becomes very difficult to harm by physical means, and wounds will rarely become permanent afflictions. I guess I'll go ahead and do that. And we'll do quickness as well. Or actually, quicken self. And what else could we do here? We could do Breath of Winter. I think I'll go ahead and do that. This Frostfin. It's a battlefield-wide spell that I don't care that much about. I'll do resist fire, and she's already cold resistant, so after that I guess I'll just attack. Probably let's do large enemy monsters. Alright, so we're set there. Make sure we don't have any other spells that we need cast. Could go ahead and summon another Tartaran or two. Cast virtual spell, Tartaran Gate. I got this guy, but he still has all of his afflictions. This guy here, actually, I can start moving him on out of here. Rador. Let's go ahead and check him down here. See what spells I have him set to cast, if any, at the moment. I must have passed him. Alright, I don't actually have him set to cast anything yet. So we will start with Invulnerability. And then I think we will do Summon Earth Power to give him some reinvigoration. And then we will move on to Soul Vortex. It's probably just about all I need him to do. You can go ahead and give him lightning resistance. It wouldn't hurt. But, actually, the spell resist lightning is what I need. And I don't know if... Let's just do Stone Skin. I don't know how that's going to affect him when I've already got him casting, Invulnerability. wonder if this guy can cast any decent blood magic spell. How about forging? Lifelong protection. That one's kind of cool, especially if you have... If I was to say, forge lifelong protection, a whole bunch of those, and give them to my Mound Kings, that would be kind of neat. Because the Mound Kings would be generating never-ending hordes of imps along the way, too. I'm just going to give him these guys here and start moving him on up. So that may empower him. Let's go ahead and empower him in blood. Alright, these guys, I need to go ahead and continue moving them. Set these guys to reanimate. Alright, we have several guys here that can go ahead and move into this province. Go ahead and move these guys up there too. Set him to reanimate. Set him to reanimate. These two guys. Alright, we'll just go ahead and assign troops to our Mound Kings. Oops, I do not want to give him some molds. Well, we have a pretty decent amount of Mound Kings going right here. May actually want to hang off on attacking just yet. Because the enemy might actually be able to defeat that particular amount of longbow there. Considering that once they are in the water, they are even weaker than what they are on land. We're definitely going to keep moving with these guys. That up to 40. Move them down there. Take that province over again. Okay. Take that province. It looks like I have some guys here that can probably start heading back to pick up some more units. Yes. Okay. These two guys and along with him, they can all go ahead and move back here to pick up some more units. The rest of these guys can actually attack. Some province defense in here. Got a fairly considerable amount of troops right there though. think what I'm going to do here, aside from having him reanimate, is take the King of Banefires and move him, if I can find him, move him into this province here. So I think it's highly likely these guys are going to attack that province, and I would like to have him there to start wiping out the enemy when they arrive. We'll have this werewolf here start summoning allies. These guys can move on here. Them. Oh, really? I've been moving them up there. Apparently I can just move them straight across now. I guess after taking over that province. Got these kings here. I can start moving them down. And let's go ahead and get all these werewolves to start moving that way. Start moving them north. Keep going north with these priests. Eventually, they'll start building some more temples up there. I've got these guys with their Tarsks. You can cross the bridge and continue that way. And I can send these guys up here. Apparently they can move where he can't. What did I want to give him for a helmet? I think I wanted to give him a horror helmet. Got those guys in his party. Let's see if I can forge anything with this guy. The wave breaker. Could be useful to give that to some of my skeleton commanders that are under the water. Actually, I may already have one forged. To have him reanimate. So actually, I do have a wave breaker. Give that to him. That should help out my long dead that are attacking under the water. Alright, I think we're probably good to go here for this turn. Oh wow, apparently man is in position to attack us up here. Let's go ahead and get about 5 elephants in that province. Bumped our province defense up to about 51. I don't know if that's going to be enough. What we're actually going to do here is have these guys summon allies. Rather than moving down here, it looks like I'm going to be fighting another front on this war up here. And it wouldn't hurt to have a whole bunch of wolves to start attacking there. Another thing I could do here is take our prophet. I'm going to take that back away. I'm going to give our prophet amulet of resilience. I think I'm actually going to give our prophet the boots of Callius the Druid as well. So now he'll have a reinvigoration of about 15. Along with casting Phoenix Pyre. So if these guys actually attack that province, I don't think they can. But if they do, they're going to have to contend with my prophet there. Get rid of one of those elephants. I'm going to build a temple here, too. I mean, I guess they could have a pocket ship or something like that that would allow them to cross when I'm sitting here thinking that they can't. So you can't ever be sure about what someone can or can't do. Alright, we're going to go ahead and end our turn here. So as always, if you enjoy our videos, I hope you'll like and subscribe, and we will see you again soon. Thank you very much.